Do you think it's hard to be a giver in 2020?
No, I feel like this is the time to do it.
Hello, everyone. On my way to go look for some more givers today. Thanks for coming along for the ride. My intentions here are to bring awareness to this choice we have between give and take, and it happens on many levels. I've got my camera, I've got my shades, I've got my mask. Soon we'll be at our next destination, a shopping center. Excuse me, can I ask you a quick question?
I'm so sorry I'm running late. Thank you.
Okay, have a great day. Excuse me, can I ask you a quick question? Can I ask you a quick question? In life, do you consider yourself a giver or a taker?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, have a great day.
I got an appointment.
Okay.
I got to get
No
to.
worries. Okay, have a great day.
You too.
In life, do you consider yourself a giver or a taker?
A giver.
A giver.
Giver.
A giver.
Giver.
A giver. In life, do you consider yourself a giver or a taker?
Probably both.
So everything you said,
I think it needs to be a balance of giving and taking.
both?
Who it's with?
That's a great answer. But overall, do you think you're a giver or a taker?
All right, give her.
A giver.
Giver.
Giver. In life, do you consider yourself a giver or a taker?
I don't know. A little of both.
Hope a giver.
I'm a giver.
Isn't that great?
And that's like being a taker.
Well,
Because when you give, you receive more than you give.
boy, I want to make sure I can hear that because that's great wisdom.
I would say personally I'm a giver.
You're a giver, and what about you?
Probably a giver.
So in your heart, you want to be a giver. That doesn't mean it always works out.
Yeah.
Dude,
some things, some situations are different
Dude,
than
but,
others.
but it's the awareness that I'm trying to put into the forefront. What do you think it means to be a giver?
Giving of yourself.
Is that to your friends, your family, your community?
My family and community for sure.
What about the environment?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely the environment too. Do you think giving's just about friends and family? Is it about community? Is it about the environment? Like when you think about being a giver, what do you think about?
All of those things that you mentioned.
So what makes a giver?
You volunteer and you give back to people that need the help.
Do you think giving means different things to different people?
Yes.
And to be a giver, what does that mean, like to you?
I think to be completely selfless and, not expect anything in return, I think is key.
Is that true? Family, community, the environment?
Yes, all three, really.
All three. And
Yeah.
how about yourself?
Yeah, you have to save some time for some self-care too, otherwise you'll burn out and there's nothing left to give.
What makes a giver?
Helping the community.
Do you think it's hard to be a giver in 2020?
I don't think so.
Do you think it's hard to be a giver in 2020?
I don't think so.
Do I think it's hard to be a giver in 2020? No.
Do you think it's hard to be a giver in 2020?
No, I feel like this is the time to do it.
So if there were more givers in the world, we'd be better off, right?
Yes. Then not everybody wants to be a community. Not everybody wants to be one. And to make the environment and just in general to make our world a better place. Right
So
now.
it's all about being connected as people, and
Yes,
not everybody
if
wants.
we're not a family, if we're not a group, we can't change anything.
Do you think it's an important question to ask?
Yes.
Do you think it's a good message?
I think it's a great message.
Okay, thanks so much for your time. Have a great day. Do you think it's a good message for them to at least think about give and take?
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you so much for your time. You think it's an important thing to think about?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much for stopping. Have a great day.
a
Really
good
proud of
day.
you.
Thank
All right,
you.
have a
Have a
great
good
day.
one.
Yeah, take care. I'm just coming back from visiting the shopping center. It was another great experience. There's givers everywhere. There's good people everywhere. And the people that don't want to stop and talk, they're busy, they're working, understandable. They don't trust a stranger coming out of nowhere just to ask them a question. But I do have to thank the people that stop and talk. One thing seems to be for certain, that everybody understands give and take. It's built into us. It's part of our nature. Thanks for listening. trying my best as always. Thanks for the support. Please subscribe. It's not that easy going out there talking to people. It's but I think it's worthwhile, and I think I've learned a lot, and I hope that people know that I'm trying to be helpful. So I'm sure this will morph into other things, but this is where we are now. So thanks for coming along for the ride. Please subscribe and share with friends. And let me ask you a question. In life, do you consider yourself a giver or a taker? Life's most important question. There's depth to this question, and it's worth exploring in all our lives. Thank you. The Give and Take Line on YouTube. Please subscribe. So have a great day. Sorry to tie you up.
That's okay.
And I appreciate it very much. Thanks for stopping. Take care.